Selena Gomez once again found herself in internet drama after a video she posted on her Instagram story sparked significant backlash. So, what happened? Why are people mad at Selena? And why was she crying in her video? Was it a genuine reaction? Emotional in her Instagram story, Selena was crying over the deportation of Mexican people living in the US under the Trump administration's new policies.
I don't know what to do.
For context, new policies were placed under the Trump administration upon beginning his second term. This decision follows the signing of the Laken-Riley Act, which mandates the detention and potential deportation of undocumented migrants accused of theft and violent crimes, even before they're convicted. Immigration enforcement was significantly ramped up, leading to concerns about the methods and breadth of these operations. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, supported by other federal agencies and military resources, have been conducting widespread raids to detain individuals suspected of being undocumented migrants. In one instance, ICE agents in Newark detained both undocumented residents and American citizens without warrants, including a U.S. military veteran, which drew sharp criticism from local officials. Newark Mayor Ross Baraka said the veteran had to suffer the indignity of having the legitimacy of his military documentation questioned, an egregious act, adding, "People are being unlawfully terrorized." The Trump administration's reversal of policies that previously restricted immigration arrests at sensitive locations, such as schools, churches, and hospitals, has further heightened concerns. Given the situation, a pervasive sense of fear and uncertainty has begun among many immigrants, including Mexican individuals and families in the US, has started, regardless of their citizenship status. Let's go back to Selena Gomez, who was a third-generation Mexican-American. Here's what she posted.
I just want to say that I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children. I don't understand. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise.
She wrote, "I'm sorry," with a Mexican flag. So, why are people mad at Selena specifically? A number of people accuse Selena for being performative, using the situation to bring herself more attention. She just wants attention and more publicity. Another J-Lo. Then go help them, Selena. Some people made suggestions on how she could help. Share your millions to create jobs in Mexico, food and housing if you care for them. Why don't she open her luxurious properties up to all of her people? You wouldn't catch her stooping that low. So fake. America has a $36.22 trillion loan. Is she going to support these people or the poor American need to help them? She could go help these countries in need instead of whining all day about her mental health. If she were to use 10% of her money to help people, she would get no time to cry. All she wants is attention and people saying, "Oh, she is so kind." Cool. Let them live with you. Pay their housing, food, and everything, not a taxpayer money. Selena, you should be ashamed. Put them in your house and support them. I dislike her now. She got plenty cash, help them, then cry. Some individuals strongly rooted in their political beliefs found it difficult to empathize with immigrants and Selena's perspective. Did she have tears for those that suffered from illegal criminals? Shaking my head. No. Buy a shitload of land in Mexico and move them there. All immigrants should leave. Illegal immigrants should immediately cast outside. Why anybody wants to enter another country illegally? If you love your nation, then why you leave it? Get over yourself, Selena. We the people made you famous, and we can take it away just as easily. You are too inexperienced to see the big pic. You've made a fool of yourself. I don't see any tears for our American children. She must grow up. There is a difference between legal and illegal immigrants. A lot of commenters claim she didn't actually have strong ties to Mexico. Her mom is Italian and she had no real relationship with her father, much less his people. Some people are awful actors and even worse singers. This woman ain't no Mexican. Selena Gomez is American. I'm a Mexican. American immigrant became a citizen in 2007, and what she's doing here is absolutely insulting. She's not my people, and she's not Mexican. Mexican is not a race or an ethnicity. Unfortunately, she's like many, trying to piggyback off other places because they have a family member from somewhere, so they act as if they are one as well, all while not knowing the language or culture, let alone being born or even living in these places they know nothing about. Some argue that Selena should leave as well. She doesn't have to cry. She can volunteer to go with them. She's free to go with them along with her followers, I'm sure. Fans rush to defend her against online trolls, arguing with other commenters. Stop the hate. Don't be so mean, please. Selena is my favorite superstar. Who cares? I care about her. Others, noticing inconsistencies in Selena's public stance on various social and geopolitical issues, criticized her for not addressing them with the same energy. Did she cry for 300,000 missing children too? Did not even cry for tens and thousands of homeless Americans. Selena is crying for the wrong cause. She is a disappointment. I thought at least she has common sense, but no. Keyboard warriors were arguing about immigration. Your ancestors were probably born in other countries in the 40s, 50s, and 60s and came to America for a better life. It's no different from what is happening now. The only thing is you're a survivor of your family's immigration. Learn your history before you talk shit. What do you know about me coming legally/illegally? Thanks for making yourself look stupid. I am not even from the West and came legally. Oh, now I can see you people trying to play the ancestor card. You got the wrong person. Immigration literally means moving from one place to another. Your ancestors, as many did in the olden days, probably migrated from some America in search of better environments, whether it be from North America or South America, which are two separate continents of Europe and Latin America, and America is considered to be a single continent. Either way, all Americans, just in different regions, cultures, and tongues. Migration is nothing new. Just nowadays, the world is overpopulated and attitudes as well as walls are separating humans in which used to be freedom. And people started making memes about the situation, mocking Selena. Selena, who's going to clean the mansion? Imagine recording yourself crying and posting it. Don't cry for me, Mexico. The truth is, I never left you.
I'm sorry, but all my people are getting attacked. All of the innocent rapists and murderers and criminals.
Why in God's name did she think it best to post this? Ridiculous. A number of people were supportive. Having empathy for people being corralled like cattle is not a bad thing. But posting was a big mistake because haters out there just waiting to cancel most followed woman on Instagram. Selena Gomez always protect vulnerable people. She donated millions of dollars for American people so many years. I'm sure that many people from Mexico sent her messages or videos asking her for help, and that's why she responds like that. She always feels the pain of others. She is a great person. Selena deleted her Instagram story not long after posting it, after facing backlash from fans. She later posted another story, writing, "Apparently it's not okay to show empathy for people." Apart from her fans, some celebrities defended Selena for showing empathy toward immigrants. Hip-hop star Flavor Flav wrote, "Team Selena Gomez. Again, that woman is always so brave to share her truth, and so many are quick to bully her." Actress Sharon Stone commented, "Oh baby, thank you for your care. Empathy in a cruel world is tough. Take a breath and thank you." Former CNN host Don Lemon weighed in on an Instagram reel. The caption said, "Selena Gomez bullied into deleting her emotional Instagram video. Let's talk about it."
So now we live in a time where Selena Gomez, even though she is, a wealthy star, she can't have an opinion. She can't post online how she feels about deportations and immigration without being made fun of by the far right or the MAGA folks. What is going on here? This is not what America's about. This is not patriotic. She deserves to be able to have her own opinion. And just like everybody else, just like you folks who are criticizing her, she can state her feelings online, on social media, just like you are.
Geraldo Rivera, journalist and commentator, wrote, "Selena Gomez should be commended for her compassion and sincerity. People attacking her on social media should be ashamed. You can disagree without being disagreeable. We need comprehensive immigration reform. We can't arrest our way out of immigration crisis. Bravo, Selena. Russell Brand, despite his own controversies, stood up for Selena. I think @Selena Gomez is allowed to have an authentic reaction to this subject. It's a personal experience. Navigating how to express yourself on social media can be quite difficult. Rapper Azealia Banks responded to someone who claimed they didn't know who Selena Gomez was. Yes, you do, Isaiah. How are you typing her name and don't know who she is? And come on, stop acting like California and Texas are not Mexico. With all the American society does to make being Mexican the new joke, and how California literally makes them ashamed of their heritage for fear of being considered poor and useless, come the on. The reason I left Cali was because of the cognitive dissonance of white people screaming Black Lives Matter, while Mexican population were living in cars, delivering Uber Eats, and dying while everyone turned their eye to ass-kissing black celebs. Have you any idea about the African migrants in NYC who don't get assistance or housing and are living in tents on the street? I see you talking a lot of shit on here, but let me stop you right now before you get carried away and embarrass yourself talking about a young woman. You're a man, a black man. Have some self-respect, dear. Whoopi Goldberg highlighted how the media was portraying the situation on The View.
The nationwide mass deportation live show that we've been seeing on every network has even featured some guest stars like Dr. Phil. But one celebrity who isn't being welcomed into the conversation is Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez and the others?
Yeah.
I would check your compassionate privilege.
Singer and actress Selena Gomez filmed herself weeping today. She was in a, let's call it a performative fit of hysteria.
Her co-host, Sarah Haynes, argued.
Well, the only thing that could fix so much of the division in this country is empathy, is compassion, and there's no privilege to that. Giving it to anyone, compassion, empathy, watching Selena Gomez, what people don't understand is two things can be true at once. All of these conservative media pundits answered with, what about the violent criminals? Selena Gomez can feel compassion for people being deported. She has a very personal connection to that. Her grandmother came in the back of a truck across the border, and her father was then born in the country. She's born in the country. She belongs here. But that is natural to then say, God, it's heartbreaking to watch this. It can be heartbreaking, and she can still not be okay with violent criminals. And they keep saying in there, we're taking the violent criminals. Well, the point I made here at the table is they're not transparent about who they're bringing. They're rounding up people, and they're not saying, if they broke down every person deported and said, we've got 16 murderers, 15 rapists, 13 repeat offenders, everyone in this country, including Selena Gomez, would say bravo. But that's not what's happening, and they're not being open about it. So never condemn someone for showing empathy for another person.
Viewers argued that Selena's empathy wasn't really why people were mad, prompting a discussion in the comments. Empathy isn't the problem. It's selective empathy that's the issue. This is toxic empathy. I disagree. Celebrities should absolutely recognize Laken Riley. I hate whataboutism. This video proves just how out of touch these celebrities are. They don't live in the real world. She genuinely thought posting that video would make her look good and sympathetic. Then all her fans turned on her and had to take it down. She completely humiliated herself. That is so freaking not true. She's not worried about being or looking better. She's showing true empathy for these people, as are many others are. She's the most followed woman on Instagram. She's made herself a billionaire with her rare beauty, which she is donating money from sales to her mental health issues. Everyone needs to grow the F up, and not everyone agreed with Selena's take. Infamous conservative political commenter Tommy Lahren posted a video on X, captioning it, "Certified moron at Selena Gomez crying for criminal illegal aliens is really something else. This is why we don't take our political advice from Disney child stars."
I am just watching Selena Gomez cry for the illegal immigrants. You know, these celebrity hacks, they see things on TikTok or Instagram or social media, and they're so stupid and ill-informed that they sit there and cry because criminal aliens, rapists, and murderers are being deported back to their country of origin. You know, she's lucky that they don't get hung by their toenails. We're just sending them home, Selena. And the fact that you're defending rapists and murderers just shows how stupid you are. God help you. Bless your heart.
Sam Parker, a Republican politician from Utah, retweeted a fan's account's post that claimed Selena had an entitled attitude towards the U.S., calling for her deportation. Sam Parker wrote, "Deport Selena Gomez." Selena Gomez responded on her Instagram story, "Oh, Mr. Parker, thanks for the laugh and the threat." Sam Parker later pinned a screenshot of Selena's story on his X account, writing, "Selena Gomez has responded to me." People gave him mixed reactions. Some people supported Sam Parker's take. Selena Gomez clearly isn't American. Massive W, Sam Parker. But most people were on Selena's side. Greatest achievement of your life? Selena Gomez's success is because of living in America legally. I've yet to see a successful illegal immigrant thrive in America. What a pathetic little man you are. Deport her to Orange County? Haha. Off, she was born in Texas. You people should actually read the Constitution. Enjoy the 5 minutes of fame in exchange for outing yourself as an unelectable fool. You showed exactly how serious you should be taken, which is not at all. Not everyone has that privilege. Congratulations. Selena looked at me. Selena Gomez was noticeably absent from the Grammys award show. There was a lot of misinformation spread about Selena and her family's immigration status, debating whether any of them would be considered illegal immigrants. Others also debated whether Selena, as a third-generation immigrant, would have any exposure to her Mexican heritage. Selena was born in the United States in Grand Prairie, Texas. Her mother, who was adopted, has Italian ancestry, while her father is of Mexican descent. Selena's paternal grandparents, Mary and Ricardo Gomez, emigrated from Monterrey, a large metropolitan area in Nuevo Leon, Mexico, to Texas in the 1970s. They later obtained citizenship after a couple of decades living in the US, so it's clear that Selena and her family aren't illegal immigrants. At the end of the day, empathy shouldn't be controversial. Selena Gomez's emotional reaction wasn't about pushing an agenda. It was a human response to a heartbreaking situation. Instead of spreading hate or attacking someone for showing emotion, focusing on having real conversations about these issues is what society should do. If more people led with understanding instead of division and trolling people online, we might actually get somewhere. What do you think about this situation? Let me know in the comments below.